So how is this affecting you guys?
Well, I found it really heartbreaking because you get attached to these people.
I tried to prepare myself to come down here, but I wasn't ready to see what I'm seeing. I find that when I'm working with these kids, I'm good. I'm working just one-on-one and taking care of kids, but it's not until I step back and I take a break, I break down.
I actually feel it the most when I'm taking care of patients, not necessarily when we're at, the big field hospital that has most of the medications, but literally when you're on these streets, there's still corpses in the rubble.
The woman with the fracture, the fact that she was going to die in her hut in serious pain, you wouldn't have an animal like that, and she could be anybody's grandmother.
I think all of us have been called on to do things that we normally in a million years would not see or do in our practices in normal life, and on top of that, where we had to do it.
I can't tell you how grateful I'm going to be for the things I have available.
Yeah.
I have never in my life practiced in an environment where I didn't have the things I needed nearby. To use a water bottle to try to wash something out.
Debriding significant major third-degree burns on a cot in an open-air tent.
But you'll meet someone on the street who has a major wound and they've just lost their brother, their mother, their child, and they're still being nice and grateful and trying to put a smile on their faces. And I don't know that I have that level of resilience, quite frankly.
It seems like there's always somebody, whether it's a relative or not, that steps up and starts caring for whether it's a child or somebody else.
Everyone here has lost someone they love, and yet they are still putting smiles on their faces, and they are still helping each other out.
Even though we may have made just a tiny little dent here, it feels good. It's heartbreaking and frustrating. And
let it be an inspiration to other people
it feels good.
to contribute in any way they can.